Welcome back, everyone, to Chicago's famous mystery game tournament here at Combo Breaker 2023. I am having a great time here watching all these crazy games out here. I realized what I did. Even the years of mystery, we don't know. But every game changes every round of the tournament, and I'm Rito, and I'm going to ask Kai the hardest hitting question. Have you ever heard of video games?
Yes, today, like the sick one-percenters watching a real-life battle royale, we will watch these competitors struggle through life and death situations, gaining a little bit of spark inside, the only thing keeping us alive. Well, that and the money, of course. We're going to see exactly what's going on here today. I'm excited for all the mystery games. They're going to be funneling through this thing. If you know mystery, you know you can never really know what's coming next.
That's right, that's right. And the biggest thing about Mystery Game Tournament that I think always seems to surprise people outside looking in is that there's actually consistent players who place very, very high in these events. And right now, I do see swirly glasses up there to the left in the flannel jacket. And it's like, off the cuff, it's like, oh yeah, that's a player who places usually pretty high, top 16 levels, all that sort of stuff. There's a skill behind all these things here. It is amazing.
Yeah, so I mean, we're talking about now a franchise on screen that goes back far enough to have been called Japanimation at one time. You definitely know that this is not a recent game. This is, in fact, an old game, old franchise. But I haven't actually seen it played in one event prior. I don't know anything about the mechanics of the game. I do know that it is not generally considered to be tightly designed.
Good word choice. I like that. Now, who is the character you have the biggest crush on?
I think white hair always does it for me.
Yeah. You know what? I'm a Ceci fan myself.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely like those long locks and that brooding attitude. But they are not on the screen. We have Naruku versus Inuyasha by name. Here we go.
This walk speed is threatening.
Yeah, right? They're kind of crossing that whole
They're
force
actually
here.
stepping with some force.
Right, actually. And that whole move just went over Inuyasha's beautiful white locks. And it's just like, what does Naruku do? Like, where are you trying to attack? Oh, the bees. All right, that's cool. There we go. You start trying to find the winning tactics, the thing that keeps the opponent out and keeps your attacks
Bees!
going. Yeah, bees are
Not the
everywhere.
bees!
Nick Cage is crying right now. Both in Dead by Daylight and in this game here. Bees again, but
just stands there.
Just duck the bees.
Just duck the bees. Said, nice bees.
Yeah.
Nice bees, man.
Would be a shame if it just went over my head, just like this joke. Oh my God.
Oh my. Okay, we're starting to use the distended hitboxes here.
Right.
Let's get in there.
Oh my God. I was making fun of that move before going over Inuyasha's head, but now that I see it like at its appropriate range, that seems very threatening and fast.
It's always tough to tell in old games, especially like this. I mean, hell, modern games. But the hitbox on that does seem pretty generous. That overhand swing seems like if you're in range for that, you're not avoiding it anytime.
Right.
What?
Whoa!
What?
Anime. That was uninspired. But that damage, though,
Listen, what do you think we should do for this? What if we just show the character portrait and then we just fade to white?
Pan it right a little bit. All right, there we go. We paid a lot of money for this.
It's very genre faithful.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta save money on that animation.
Right. Okay, now we're starting to use, the wind blades coming off that sword. I like that. Oh no, now you're stuck.
And now I kind of realized something here as well while we have the corner here. There's a jewel on the ground, and there's a few jewels on top of the life bar of Naraku. I can't say their name right, but I'm wondering if that's a part of the game plan to recollect those and be able to use some of these special moves. Jim down. Oh!
I like it. I mean, so honestly, the Naraku projectile game seems pretty interesting because you suspect the sword has no hurtbox, right?
Right.
So the sword reaches out and it reaches past the bees, gets that killing blow on Naraku. So you have to imagine that Arik is feeling pretty comfortable using that big button. It kind of looks like a fierce punch, like a heavy.
Yeah, like starting to figure out their own kind of like counter buttons to really play against that long range projectile. The bees seem good, but they seem a little bit slow. The sword seems good, but it has to get to this range first before it becomes active. So it's like when, Inuyasha just kind of like slaps the air a little bit, and that goes full screen.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. So the sword has hitbox, the ghost has nothing.
Yeah.
Which does make sense.
That is not the ghost with the most. That ghost is a real ghost, doesn't touch nothing. Oh my God, but that sword is real. And anti-airs as well. What can Inuyasha do besides die?
Except get hit,
Yeah.
just lay in the corner, full of remorse.
Bad boy.
So we have seen the air blocking come in, but the classic jump forward air block is not something we've actually seen a lot. You'll see the neutral jump back jump block when you sort of like, oh snap, the sword ghost came out of nowhere at me.
Right.
But we haven't seen it used in like, okay, I bet I can close that distance. It's mostly just a lot of you've got your own claw projectiles coming out. It's not quite. They haven't sussed out exactly where they want to go with this one yet.
Right.
I think that the Naraku buttons seem to be more conducive towards just hitting them.
Right.
Just touch the buttons.
Yeah, one hit, just keep them out of range here, and you get good reward off it. You get knocked down and all that sort of good stuff. But once we're kind of like this range here, Arik, I think, is trying to figure out, like, okay, I can kind of hit good buttons here, but that's a nice three-piece combo there.
That Fierce is not fast.
No, not at all.
I like that. That's high projectile. You can duck it. Very nice.
Yeah, there we go.
And we're going to do some respectful crouching.
Oh, it jumps right past the ghost as well. The action is here. Throw, go through.
Anti-air with the bees.
Those bees. Those are the bees knees absolutely here. Yo, ghosts again. I've been getting those tech messages for a while, and then it disappears.
So he did pick up that by crouching.
Yeah.
You're right that there was something about that. I'm not sure what it was, though.
Yeah, and Arik now has a crystal on their end, so it's like, okay, how do you use that? Maybe it has to do with that PNG super we saw earlier.
Yes. Yeah. Hit him with the GIF.
Yeah, there we go. Yo, give us the GIF again, Arik.
Oh! Full screen hauntings. Unacceptable.
Oh, my gosh. This whole forest is haunted. All right, Swirly Glass is kind of nodding, feeling comfortable and understanding the range game that's going on here. I think
four hits?
Yeah. I think I heard so much magic from Swirly Glass expecting to throw.
Get in there.
All right. Using that weed arm to get out of there. I like it.
There we go. Jump forward, close that distance, get in there. Oh, classic jump to get hit. I love that.
Ooh, gets hit immediately as well. But now, once again, we're at that
That ghost is sick.
That is so good. Oh! With knockdown as well, we're starting to look a little bit more real here.
We've got classic light punch combos now.
I like it. Oh! Tiger knee claw. For
the finish.
Yo, Arik figuring it out here. Looking crazy just like that shirt. The 90s are back, baby.
So one of the things I think Arik has successfully identified is that these buttons are kind of slow sometimes.
Yeah.
So if you can get in with those jabs, you're going to be in a good place.
Right, and you find that four-piece combo as well with a knockdown. That means that all the Warfwilds actually go in now, and I think that was the thing that Arik was missing from the game plan.
Yeah, and the great thing about this is like a lot of good games where the combos are easy. The sort of sequence that he's going has a bit of move forward on the hitboxes. So it's moving Inuyasha forward to make sure. That's why that four-piece is working every time.
Right, yeah, that nice little step in. I see what you're talking about now, Kai. Oh, that's so sick. All right, we're getting towards the corner here. Swirly Glasses with no place to go besides forward. Oh, but gets cut up.
It's very stylish get hit.
Yeah.
Oh!
Ooh, my bones. Oh, the four-piece again.
I'll get through.
All right.
Oh, it was a grab!
Oh, look at that PNG go. And it's gone. Oh, it actually has an animation this time, though, so we're good to go.
Oh, 144 P of glory.
Jeez. Gosh, Arik was doing so well, actually closing the distance, really hitting the combos, getting a knockdown. It looked like a real fighting game player in this game.
It started to look like a fighting game there.
Yeah.
It was pretty remarkable. I do like Arik being able to identify that, okay, maybe I need to try like the magic in sequence. Like,
Right.
It's almost like a little kind of got an auto combo quality to it.
Yeah, a little bit of like Marvel.
It wasn't too big, but it was definitely working every time. So he must have found some sequence button that works. Now, to be interesting, is that an Inuyasha thing? Is that a system thing? It's hard to know. You get up here and you kind of take your life in your own hands when you pick a character.
Right.
It's this is the thing in every single franchise fighting game that is really jank. The main character is either the first character they design and therefore he's crap, or they make him the strongest one on purpose. And then the boss is the strongest guy, or the character they made last, which means like the joke character.
Yeah.
You know, like the mascot, the little cat mascot from the anime or something. That one's the strongest one because it's the last one designed. And, you know, Jeff in Intern, he's like, oh, you know what? I'm going to make this pretty busted.
You know what, Jeff? I know we're talking stuff about your character design, but you're doing a great job out there. Keep up the good work because this is rare comedy and video game format that we take seriously here in Mr. Game Tournament.
Are we coming up on this one again for this? Are we switching games?
I believe we have the same game
Okay,
coming
that's
up
fantastic.
here, but I hope so. Oh, no, they're handing out new controllers. They look like Genesis controllers. I have those at home. Oh, no. I was ready to find the crystal shards, and I will never be able to do it.
We'll never know. It'll be one of those things, you know, instead of Rosebud.
Yeah.
I wonder what those crystal shards were about. Grandpa, something about crystals? I don't know.
Goes on like a 40-year journey to discover it. That's the next season of the show. The secret of the crystal shards
It was then and there I knew I had to devote my life to finding the crystals.
Where could the crystals be?
The grandma was just like, I don't want to get it.
Yeah, like, look.
I've had to hear about these damn crystals for
all
40
my life.
years.
Right, I love that man, but dang, he's stupid.
Yeah, I was in for a pound and a penny, but I just, it's over now.
It's over now. Yeah, he's finally gone.
He's gone.
Sorry, Grandpa. Oh, my
Grandma's moving to Florida.
Yeah.
Going to Cancun.
She
She's
earned
done.
that. Ain't no crystals there, baby. All right. I hear some selections going on over there. Fumbling around.
Classic digitized samples.
Yeah,
I love that.
Nice little
That's
crunch
a comfort.
in there. Yeah. The
It's a
crunch
comforting
is a
sound.
comfort. Whether you're eating food or hearing the old school like Genesis noises, that crunch is comfort from the 90s.
Yes. Now, don't play me any Genesis music. I'll say that right now.
Yeah.
You play me some Genesis music, I'll kick you right in the face. I can't take that sound chip was asking to be thrown in the trash.
It needed to be handled by a very specific kind of person, and that person's name was Yuzo Koshiro.
Good games.
Yeah, great games.
But I don't want to hear that anymore. We've moved past it. Technology has carried us beyond the need for FM synthesis.
I'm getting a message from our stream manager. They're saying, "Get the hell out of my booth." The people hate us. What the people need is a bunch of sumo. So let's see these big lags go at it.
Okay, so we do have a life bar, and we are getting jacked up.
Oh my God. Oh, looking like E Honda all day. Got that big foot steppy. Jeez, 100-hand slap. That thing does clap.
All right. So Tugboat identifying the probably best strategy for a game like this, just hit the button. Just hit the button.
Yeah.
So whether he's plus enough that he can't be interrupted or there simply is some other thing going on here.
Right. It's like, it's actually truly important.
Oh, grab him by the
big
diaper.
super. Yo, pull my pants. Give me a wedgie. Oh, he charged in, though. He's looking pretty strong right there. There it is. Yeah, button. Oh, slaps back, but big meaty Miz slapping meat right now is not good enough for Hojo to come back.
What was I supposed to do? I heard this was a fair fighting game.
Yeah.
You heard wrong. Dead wrong.
Dead wrong. Just like your sumo in the middle of the ring out there, Hojo. Just yelling, what the hell is going on? And you know what? That's a fair question always. When you get to these missing game tournaments, the first question you have to ask is, what the heck?
Holy moly, that guy's big.
That dude's huge. Oh, he's got that like, you know that Russian slap fight slap?
Yes.
That's looking like that right there. Oh, man. He's too big.
You try to get him. Oh, you can't throw Yokozuna.
Yeah. Oh. That looks like a real combo, too.
Get back. Get back, little man.
Yeah. Get slapped. Idiot.
Oh, where you going?
Slap.
Be gone. Be gone.
Oh, we're getting big, but he's just too big.
You have to wonder what the hell mechanic is dictating this. I have no clue.
Right.
Look at them.
They're
they are mashing so hard. It is ridiculous.
There are two different mash styles on display here as well. There's a singular button mash on one end, and there's a full like marble mash on the other.
Oh, what?
Mata. That's pause. I think someone paused because that says mata at the top.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh! Be gone!
Yo, that is the biggest man on campus right now, and he's now the only man on campus. By God.
My God, he broke him in half.
All right, we're getting to round two here.
Yokozuna's slap looks like the slap they do in the slap fight, like the professional slapping
Yeah,
competitions,
yeah.
where they like grip the thing and they just hit him square on the jaw.
Right. They have to feint, and like they have 5 people behind them catching them and pulling them back up. Like, get back in there. I'm like, no, let me die.
All right, but that was a quick one. That ended up really fast. Oh,
Yeah. It's a slap fight. It's a slap fight. I've seen this in WWE.
Oh, he's losing life lead.
Oh, he's blocking.
Oh, he blocked!
He jobbed it. Okay, he's getting back there. They're playing it smart now. We have
Someone says game. Someone says game.
Gentlemen's Nice headbutt.
Oh!
Get the hell out of here, little man. This is my ring.
Doskoy.
Everyone's laughing. I'm laughing. The players on stage are laughing. The camera person's laughing. We're all having a good time
I
out
love
here.
these portraits. This is like classic, like late 80s, early 90s anime portraits.
Is this possibly an anime?
I feel like
It has
either
to
it
be.
is or they got somebody working in an anime to make the portrait.
Yeah,
This may in fact be like a Baki or something like type
Right,
situation where it's like
right.
all about sumo wrestling.
I would watch that 100% of the time.
These
If
guys, yes.
If someone
100%.
knows, like, contact
Slap.
me.
Slap him.
Oh, my God. This is the slap master out here. Tugboat just tugging the boat away up into victory right now. One more slap could do it.
My tender pectorals.
Should have worked more on chest day. All right. The slap fight goes in here. All right, going for the grips
Get
here.
him. Push him to the back.
Yeah.
Put it. Oh.
He tried to lift that. Whoa! Whoa! Oh,
What?
my.
Come on, get him.
These are agile men here right
Oh!
now. Yo, speed and weight on display.
Go. Push him back.
Oh, my God.
Get him in there. Green guy in the back is like,
Yo.
oh my God, this is intense.
Yo, I'm not going to lie. I'm enjoying these cheeks on screen right now. They're
Oh.
showing their whole buns on
Oh,
here.
oh!
Oh, my God. Flips over once again like a pancake.
Slappity slap.
All right. Getting in there. One. All right. But he can't push back. You can't stop. Nothing moves the blob. Here
Get him.
we go.
Okay, he's right there. He's
All
right there.
He's right there.
Oh, what the flaming.
Oh, my gosh. That dude had flaming hot Cheetos on his hands. I saw it.
Oh!
He yeetus deletus that dude. Don't ask me.
I don't know.
I don't run this. They're asking us if we know what's going on. I just yell words about what's going on. Did I win, baby?
I think I don't know.
Yeah, I saw some dude get flipped out of the ring, and he looked like he weighed 300
That
pounds.
was a large man.
Yeah.
He had amplitude. He had a trajectory. That was a. I think he shot an azimuth.
Yeah, a nice little parabola in there. They told me math wouldn't ever be used in my future. Here it is.
Don't believe those haters. Math will always come in handy.
Yeah, definitely adding 1+1 to make 2 matches for a win here. Tugboat will move on to the next one. Oh my gosh, what a game.
Oh, man.
And I believe for a moment here that we got Big Mini Man slapping me, but we need to slap some of them dollar bills on screen for you all here. So we're going to be taking a quick ad break, but we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome back yet again to Combo Breaker 2023 here in the Mystery Tournament. I'm Kai, joined by Ryuta once again. How you feeling?
I have seen the biggest man on the planet being just slapping each other, throwing each other, and just all around pulling diapers on each other. This is an exciting moment in fighting game history, and I believe we have more of it coming up here.
I
And
know.
it's-
Every year I say this. Need more grabbing, need more slapping. And you know what? They never give it to me. This year, they're giving it to me.
Check the screen right here. Check out all these handsome men right here, ready to fight for all of you.
These are like, for the year this game probably came out, right? Which is like maybe 95, pre-95, right?
Yeah, I say pre-95.
Like
I think
these
that's
are skillful anime-style portraits,
Yeah.
done by somebody.
And look
at
at those
this.
backgrounds.
This character select screen is
Yeah.
actually sick.
That is so clean. Everything's clean about this game. Now you keep pouring this out, Kai.
This, you know what this game reminds me of? This is like kind of a bit of a deeper cut. Caveman games on
Yes.
NES. This game, the way that like the sprites interact, there was a game where you had to like one-on-one sort of like knock each other or push each other.
Right.
It's like the manner in which you're having to like push the buttons so much to get something to happen. In Caveman games, running required you to just like furiously pound on the controls.
Right.
I feel like that's either what's happening or we're all just getting it wrong.
Right.
Either one of those is equally likely.
It could be anything. But right now, I think we're seeing a very, very different match from our first match out here. Like, the first match was all slaps, big slap, big meat, slapping me. Now this one's just kind of like, yo, hug it out, bro. Hug it out. Let's just grapple it out here.
Oh, get close. That
Oh
rope.
my gosh.
The rope's calling your name. Oh, the colors change. What the hell are we talking about?
Oh my gosh. They're turning into the Hulk.
When they get, when they receive more hue,
Hue.
I believe that means we are in a danger zone push.
Oh, that makes sense, actually. Whoa!
Yo, he said, I'm right here.
Yeah.
I'm right here when you want to come get some.
And like a cat, he landed on his feet as well. Oh my gosh, the throws are coming big here. All right, starts off the combo here. Big slaps happening here. Good combo.
I love how they look when they're not being hit. They're like, yeah. As soon as you hit them, like,
Ouch. My sensibilities. All right. Oh, knocks him out. Oh, this pill's out there.
yeah.
It's fine.
So that was chipping away at the life. Every one of those slaps just equaled more and more pain. And there's nowhere to go.
There's nowhere
Once you
to
get
go.
in with that loop where you're getting struck upon, it's hard to break out of that.
Yeah, it is. It's like, goddamn, young Sam, you are just getting the hands right now.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah.
All right, so let me tell you.
There is some life recovery. I'm noticing that there is some form of the red bar going up.
Yeah, oh yeah, I see it.
I'm not quite sure. It might just be time.
I think it happened when. Yeah, I think it's over time. Like they get their stamina back a little bit. So this is a true stamina meter.
That's true. It's not life. It's stamina because they basically fall down.
Yeah. All right, but Ribbon playing that corner pressure right now. Ribbon is a very accomplished Guilty Gear player. So seeing that rush down with like Leo you would see in that game, this is just, you're just taking your skills from another game and fitting it into sumo action. And you know what? I respect that.
So the straight hand thrust slap does seem to have a very complementary hitbox. The range on that one seems to be beating everything, which is why they ended up sort of slapping each other in that manner towards the end. I'm interested to know exactly what the frames are. I don't think we're going to find out today, but it's worth pondering.
Right.
Because when he's going for the straight hand thrust slap, they'll trade back, forth, which seems to indicate it's actually negative on hit.
Yeah. Is it
I'm not
time
sure.
to react to something else? In
Basically, if we both mash the same thing and it goes back and forth, that means it's negative on hit.
Right.
This seems to be plus enough on hit. You can't interrupt it.
Yeah, that big slap, that seems real good. And you can kind of shuffle in between it because it seems like it's plus as well.
Yeah.
But this is the tiniest sumo. This is a little guy. It's his birthday.
Oh, my.
Oh, my God.
So I think what we're seeing here, too, is blocking must not be very simple to do. Right?
Yeah. It really
it must be either like a button or perhaps like a timing-based thing. It's tough to know because I've seen them block, but in that situation, you think, just hold back, just block, please.
Block. But at the same time, I think holding back is making them walk backwards as well.
Exactly.
And when you're playing this Soul Calibur ring-out game, you don't want to mess around with that.
Because they are swinging. They're trading blows. So we're getting some blocks. It does. The proximity block, you saw it? He was blocking on proximity, so there must be some form of like manual activation of a block that goes beyond just holding back, because I feel like if it were just holding back, they'd be blocking more.
What?
The E-Honda jump, he almost stomped on him.
Yo, he has a 10-foot vertical. Do you know how many problems can be solved if you remember that you had a 10-foot vertical?
Wait a minute. I can fly.
Yeah, wait a second. Why am I doing this? Why would I'm not going to follow the ring. I'll just float right back up. Cell game rules.
That's crazy. You just remember in the middle match. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I learned this in sumo school.
Yeah.
I have a certification for this.
Yeah, that was 101. That's why you kind of forget it, right?
Right, exactly. So early on, flying as a sumo wrestler, flying is sort of like kid stuff, you know?
Right.
It's like it goes. You eat a lot, you fly. Like that's day one stuff. So it's understandable that you might blank on it in the moment.
Right.
When you're thinking about the complicated stuff, the lasers.
Yeah. The big slappy flaming hands. Pushing another opponent out of the ring to win the match.
Right, blocking fireballs with your forearms.
Yeah. All sorts of stuff like that really comes to the forefront because it's the last stuff you left with sumo college with.
Exactly. But you know what? That's why they say always get back to fundamentals. Remember, you can fly. You're a sumo wrestler.
That's right. So all you aspiring sumos out there, reach for the sky because you can fly up there.
I was pretty close to being a sumo myself.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't get in. My SAT scores were not sufficient for that.
Oh, no.
I know. I know.
Well,
yeah.
Maybe, with so much aspiration is nowadays, they say you should always pursue your dreams and everything like that. And, I really felt it when R. Kelly said, I believe I can fly. Well-known sumo wrestler person out there doing a lot of great work, and maybe
incredible mid-career change.
Yeah, absolutely.
The fact that he managed to switch lanes like that, really, it shows a lot of dedication.
Yeah, absolutely. But he really kept the fundamentals, the flying. Yeah, he really never left that sumo heritage, and I believe in you, Kai. You can do it.
Honestly, all I could do was I had to start. I had to be a journeyman in roadside banditry. Then I worked my way up to like Ronin and then Samurai. But the whole time I was wanting to be a sumo wrestler. It was devastating never to be able to reach that. So, but just still follow your dreams. Just realize you'll fail.
Right. What a heartwarming
What a
ending.
heartwarming message.
Sometimes life be real.
You want to play in the NBA? You probably won't make it.
Yeah. You probably won't make it.
Your dreams will probably fail.
You'll end up in like accounting somewhere. You might have gone to school for writing, but they'll want you for accounting because you're
Right.
just organized.
You'll hold on to that one thing. You'll tell him in accounting. You'll be like, look, man, Steve.
Yeah.
I was this close. I almost got drafted. And then I blew up my knee.
Yeah.
I couldn't make it. I couldn't get to the starting squad. But I was like, if I hadn't got injured,
I was backup sumo.
I was this close. I was ready. I had the diaper on and everything.
Yeah, right. I still wear it to this day.
When I go home, I put it on first thing from home.
Yep.
I tear away with my pants and I put on.
Whoosh. And I slap the chest a little bit. I'm like, don't squeeze.
Just practice it in the mirror.
Yeah.
Just score.
Yeah,
Just score.
Don't score. Oh, no. I can't tell if this man was healed or not. Dude walked up with the crutches, and then he dropped him and started walking around like he was James Brown. Well, speaking of top-level players, on the right, we have Zagran coming up. I believe last Frosty Faustine winner, if I remember correctly, of Mystery Game Tournament. So a person who definitely always places top 8.
Old hand.
Old hand. But apparently coming in with an injury, maybe. I can't tell. Don't flex on me like that.
he threw down the crutches and said, I'm here.
Yeah, it's my turn. It's about time for me to heal up so I can play in the Mystery Game Tournament.
Exactly.
He heard the sumo talk.
Yep.
And he's like, you know what? You're right. I can fly.
He said healing.
Yes. Awesome. All
right.
So we are going into a new game here. I don't believe we're in Genesis anymore. Oh, we're in Puzzle Land now. This is Landmaker, Landmaster, something like that. I've seen this before.
Okay, this is a fascinating change on the classic sort of like Bubble Bobble formula.
Yeah.
Right? Because they slide diagonally because it's ice, right?
Right.
The first time I've ever seen this, so you got a little bit up on me, definitely. But we're building cathedrals?
Yeah.
We are building domiciles for these peasants?
Look at this. This looks like a wonderful place to live. But how do you break the...
Interesting.
How do you turn your house into a usable, killable resource? That's the real question here.
Okay, so you can shoot in the middle or on the sides of each one to get to slide or go directly on. What determines when it pops, when the building explodes and that person loses their entire livelihood?
Right, exactly. Well, it seems like after a certain point, if you hit on the corner, they do consider a match, I think is the big thing. Like maybe when you make like a 4 corner or something. No.
We're in danger.
Uh-oh.
Okay, oof.
5K though on that one. That's a lot of points, but maybe points don't matter to actually how effective the attack is. It's kind of like a little like a bubble bobble like almost.
Yeah, and because it's got that sort of, we're linking things together, and I almost thought it was like almost a ripoff at first, because the first time I saw one pop, it was only 3. So I thought, it's kind of like, but there's like a much deeper mechanic happening that determines when it pops. I don't know what it is.
I think I'm figuring it out. If it bounces, it will not pop. If you hit it directly on, it will then pop.
Yes, you can see the sparks on those corners that determine if it hits it, it will explode.
Yeah,
so he's going to shoot the red one, it'll go.
There
he's
we
going to shoot
go.
the blue one, it'll go. So yes, you can build by shooting it diagonally where it will slide, but if you shoot straight on that corner, then that's where it pops.
Yeah, so we're looking real good on his grand side here. Very, very good puzzle game player as well amidst all these tournaments, and you're seeing that in action here. They're just doing such a good job.
Yeah, no, you called it on. That straight-on blow is what causes it to explode. So now it builds, and now this green one goes pow. Yeah, excellent. We've got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we figured it out.
We've done the math, and we figured it out, y'all. You can thank us later. Or now. Honestly, now. Thank us now.
Right. Please thank us now.
Yeah, I need the
really need this.
So now the last question is, that big crystal that you see on the grand side, that kind of middling thing, what does that do? What do you do with that one? Is that a same color destroyer? If I had to
Up
guess.
at the top near Winner's Pools?
Kind of in the middle, like.
Yeah.
I think it's the same color destroyer. It will destroy all blocks of that same color, or something like that. So didn't get to see much use there, but nonetheless, the Grant is really keeping this land in place. Real estate agent.
So the arrows seem to indicate the dead space behind that you can't play in. So that means, unfortunately, Jackie Chandler is in a tough spot. Further progress, every time there's a pusher, and it's calling it out with, say, pusher, damage, all this other stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And as he's doing things to his buildings, see, pusher, damage.
Yeah.
And it's moving it down. I'm not quite sure exactly what actions are causing those things to pop off.
Oh, actually, you were talking about the rocky field and back. They hit the crystal. Jackie Chandler hit the crystal, and it pushed the rocks back a little bit as well. So maybe there's something to do with that as well to manage your crazy land building simulation over here. Oh, this is.
Ooh, that was a tough one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, you can. Ooh.
Oh, this is just a tale of two sides.
He's gonna push.
Right now.
He's gonna push it right on him.
He's gonna shove it on. Oh no, looking in danger right now, and it is all lost. Unfortunately, Zagran taking it. Okay, yeah, take it. They were kind of half handshaking. I'm like, oh, is that it? No, they're still in there. So Zagran, they take the first match here, but still first to 2.
Very stereotypical engineer architects.
Oh, yeah. Like, once again, you got to go to school and just put those gyms together so that, you can make all sorts of various buildings and housings for the people around you.
Learn a lot about life, make friends.
Yeah.
At least 26 episodes worth of friends.
A whole season, maybe,
Right.
if you're feeling saucy. Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
It's interesting. So when he pops this one, is it going? It's going to get them both. But how much? Okay. So you'll notice when it's the when he assembles the buildings in a certain formation, it determines how much of a push. So it did a double push based on the fact that there were 2x2s that got exploded in a single range.
Oh.
So you don't want to just pop immediately. It stands to reason, right? Like everybody, it's the classic Tetris principle. Get as many in a single go as you can.
Right. That puzzle-inspired special out there. But it's like, ooh, that's looking pretty.
Now, one thing I don't understand is what determines the color changing. Because you'll notice when you fire a blue and it touches the one that isn't blue, it'll turn at least one of them blue.
Right.
And I don't quite know what's causing it.
I think it's
oranges in there.
I think it's maybe like a 4x4 effect of area. Like if you hit something on that and it connects to one part, it's like, okay, from that section, everything else around it will turn into.
Oh, look at this. This one's going to hurt.
Oh
when he
my
puts this one in.
The Grand is waiting.
That was risky.
Oh,
Come on. There you go.
Wait,
There you go. Push him. Look at that push.
Oh my gosh. Just looking like, just absolutely the pressure is on and just pushing downtown and pushing into the end zone here. It's a Grand. They're on a match point already. All right, the real
Jackie
estate.
Chandler is not getting the. You'll notice he exploded the left and right green segments. They both started with the same configuration.
Yeah.
And Zagran is making much better. Look at that huge explosion.
Oh my God.
Look at the push. That was half the life bar. That was half the screen.
Oh my God. There's 2 pushes here. That push keeps pushing. When the
So if he can shoot a blue in there diagonally, he's going to link all those blues together.
Yeah.
And he knew it. See, there you go. And now when he pops it, it's going to be a massive push.
And here it is, just cleaning it up right then and there. And green seem to be next up as well. So that's looking very, very good. All right.
If he can link those greens, it's game over.
Yeah.
That
It was already game over.
Yeah, see, Jackie Chandler did not correctly identify the game mechanic by which one to pop more. But, I mean, honestly, I got to be honest with you.
Right.
Not trying to talk too much mess on you, but you got to know the Tetris. The Tetris is how most puzzle games are going to work. They don't want you to do the single. They want you to link all of them in the game mechanics. Once you learn that shooting in there at the edge was going to pop them, then you're trying to link them, right? That's the thing that Zagran immediately started recognizing and just started hammering, slapping like a large man.
Some sort of large man doing it as a profession.
Some sort of large ceremonial and sort of spiritual competition man that fighting another man exactly like that.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Got him.
Yeah,
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
Got it.
The 80s
Okay.
were an amazing time.
Yeah. Amazing look out there. But I think there's kind of an important thing, like in Mystery Game Tournament, where you have to have certain like rules and laws and stuff like that you kind of adhere to. One of them being like always kind of pick the sword character, or you're kind of 50-50 deciding on the main character or not in the game. And this is like one is like from a certain age of puzzle games, you have to adhere to the Tetris rule.
Yes. If you enter the mystery tournament, you have years and years of experience and sort of knowledge built up about what kind of games you'll see. They're going to be from consoles that probably aren't available, so you can't necessarily practice, but you can be aware of what you called out. The principles behind a lot of the designs in your 80s, 90s, 2000s games that dictated sort of how you at least want to try and experiment, because that's all you can do.
Right.
Get in and you experiment immediately and just say, and something's going to happen, but you got to know those ground rules.
Right.
There's at least something. There's always there's a Newtonian physics linking something together. You don't have to know exactly how it works. The rate of acceleration, you're never going to know that. It's going to be crazy, but you know there is one.
Right.
That's all you know.
And once Tetris dropped colors, the puzzle game changed entirely for like the next 10 to 15 years.
Yes.
So it's like put color together. Is there anything else we can do with a puzzle game? No, absolutely not. Put your colors together. Just make more color. Color good.
So what you're saying is yellow with yellow? It seems crazy. I don't.
I don't think it's going to take off.
I
don't
don't
think it's going to take
It
off.
seems like a fad.
Yeah.
Seems like a fad.
Yeah, colors is going to go away pretty soon,
We'll be back
think.
to just shapes soon enough.
Yeah.
You'll see. I'll be vindicated.
Yeah. Really can't wait to open my Shapes Museum out here.
And you know what? I do love puzzle games because they feel like, especially Mystery Turner, they're the ones that have the highest chance of being finely designed.
Yes.
Puzzle games are often not jank at all. It's just how fast you can figure out what is happening. Like, these fighting games, I mean, I'm just going to throw it out there. I feel like making a fighting game must be harder because they are often way worse.
Insanely worse. Like, yeah. And, like, you know, you play games like, quote-unquote, like Final Tetris, I think, is a great example, where it's like, it's Tetris. It feels really jank. It plays really poorly. There's items on the field that you're not sure what they do.
Right.
And, like, but once you figure it out, you're like, oh, this game kind of rules, honestly.
Get it, yeah.
It's like, oh, I see. This is actually genius. And it's just, I love that about puzzle games of old.
This is, I'm going to be completely honest, I would not commission the guy on the right to build me anything.
No.
I mean, the left, rather. That guy seems not trustworthy.
A little unqualified for the job, but, you know, I try not to.
His buildings are different, though. They have a pyramid like an adobe, like an adobo sort of style, like a, you know, brickwork.
Yeah. Like,
I wonder if that has any functional impact on what happens when you pop them, or if it's merely cosmetic.
yeah, you know, that's one thing we didn't bring up because they were doing mirror matches the last time. We have no idea if characters matter in this game. Does it change their push patterns? Does it change what colors they get? It seems samey looking at the round start, but
yeah, I would say I'm not able to really discern if there's any whoa, nice pop.
Ooh,
if there's any
nice.
significant difference in that, but yeah, it's tough to know.
yeah, well, nonetheless here, Chrome Gonzalez now finds their back against the wall here and seems like they have nowhere to put the colors. They're running out of options, and oh no, they're fusing it incorrectly, not hitting that corner. Oh, there's one more opportunity here.
He missed it.
Missed it.
He missed it right there in the middle.
Oh, it's all right, but that might have just prolonged the problem here. Had one more opportunity. They're pushing back. They're fighting back, maybe discovering the techniques that they need to know.
Yellow, you know where to fire. Oh!
It's fine. There was another yellow. Oh, my gosh.
Ah!
It's hurting you. It's hurting me. And most of all, it's hurting Chrome Gonzalez.
No, you foolish fool!
It
was right there!
I've never seen someone so hurt by architecture.
The load-bearing column goes right there!
Now your building's going to fall apart. You're going to be very embarrassed.
20 years, you're going to be paying too much to fix it.
Yeah.
Structurally unsound.
Just absolute embarrassment to the architecture community. The AFC will never forgive this.
That pyramid is massive.
That is
when he pops that, if he pops that,
he's got
Woody,
this.
come on!
Oh my
God,
God.
you're killing me!
Give me satisfaction, please. I'm begging you. Thank you.
Look at that push!
Oh my gosh.
It's about to pop off.
Yo,
It
it's
goes
literally
in
about to pop
phases.
out.
It
Yeah.
goes in. He's done.
Oh
He's
my
toast.
God.
Look how it's pushing. Look how it's pushing him.
Yo, that is so much pushing right there. Oh my gosh. It was just hitting hard and heavy in there and just kind of pushing towards the end zone. It's like, what do? You have to panic almost, right?
I feel like the guy who built that pyramid accidentally did a great job.
Yeah.
Like, that was. It's like, wow, you put that many traps, and he's like, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. That's not just it falling apart. That's a trap.
That's a trap. It was supposed to fall apart.
It protects the Pharaoh.
Yeah. It protects the Pharaoh. Yugi's never going to get a show
amazing.
now.
Oh, he's in trouble now. He broke up the yellow.
All right.
You got to.
I'm not going to lie. Chrome Gonzalez seems to be in more trouble, but their city looks pretty cool.
City does look pretty good.
I would live there. Like, the houses don't fall apart. This is great.
See, when you slide them, it's hard to predict.
Yeah.
But it does take one of the colors on either side and then say, this is what's going to turn it into. And he's firing it in the same zone, which means he's not actually bundling the colors together.
Right.
He keeps shooting like this web pattern all through where he's not getting those clean. This blue's about to be big.
Oh my gosh! And purple's next up as well.
Yeah,
so
they both got that same starting round, so they have a lot of push on each other's side. Oh my goodness!
God.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my days! And orange is next up. He's
just firing. He's just rocking.
He's just killing him. That is the fastest building I've ever seen in my life. People will go into the future and talk about how great the pyramids were and how great the skyscraper was. But have you seen what Cobweb is doing out here? That's amazing.
He's getting nice builds. He's only got red on the board, but he's getting all red.
Right. I think I've heard of Cobweb from a Fortnite. Was a Fortnite master, and those skills are panning out over here. Look at this building right now. So quick,
nice,
so
link
rapid.
it up. Excellent.
All right.
And the purple falls on the board. He needs to clear that out to get to the red. Yeah, I know where to go, unfortunately. Oh, no, those purples are just falling out.
Oh, my God.
Is that being landed on by the opponent? Is the opponent causing it to be over? Is that what scary purple guy does? He throws the purple on him.
And that's why he exists. Because I'm like, we haven't seen purple yet. He
doesn't get purple.
He doesn't get purple. Yo, he's out here with the lean right now when that purple drank on him, dude. Oh, my God. And he's about to lean into some victory right here. Looking pretty good, but I like the surgical procedure we're seeing from Dr. Faust out here.
There's something, it's like it tells you what colors. There was like a formation down there in the character select screen that I wasn't sure about.
Oh.
Nice, get that green linked up.
Yeah, there we go.
So yeah, he gets purple as part of his thing, but he can force the other person to have purple as well. It's interesting. So they have purple on top of what they already have.
Interesting indeed. Okay. So now it's just like a matter of...
Break that.
Yep.
Purple's coming in. I would have popped that.
Yeah. Well, we're
Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way.
Yep. All right. Some room has been made here. Not really connected houses.
He broke it up.
Oh, no. Cobweb looking like a far cry from where they were before.
You got to pop that. You got to pop it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no. You violated the prime directive. You blocked yourself.
I gave you the blueprints. You should have followed through. Gears of College gone.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. Oh, no, and got a little bit too match happy. Panicked at the very end there. Now Cobweb finds themselves against a match point.
Oh, man, Cobweb kind of blew that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
All right, he's linking it up.
He's linking it up.
That's good.
All right, getting strong out here. That's good. All right, getting the purple nostrils out there.
All right, clear him out the way.
Oh, my God.
Gotta be more careful. You got to be.
Chrome is looking so clean.
He's going to separate it.
Chrome is looking so clean. The field is open. There's nothing left on Chrome's side.
There is nothing left. Chrome Gonzalez absolutely dominating. He puts the bag back on his head.
With surgical precision, alluding to the character dress. Chrome Gonzalez is the best here today. Wow, you're a doctor and you're an architect? That's insane.
Really unbelievable. Some people get all the good genes.
Right. I'm out here having a great time, mind you, commentating stuff, but I could be double big money.
I could be so much more.
Yeah. Like some sort of like big man who's able to just something. Some pusher.
I feel like I can almost grab it.
Right, and move it.
Shove it or throw it somehow. We'll never
Bulldozer.
know.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Bulldozer. Speaking of bulldozer, we're going to get it cleared out here and show you some ad breaks. We'll see you in just a little bit.
Welcome back for more mystery tournament action out here. We've seen a lot of things happen out here recently. We've seen houses being built and destructed to be made into a violent life force. We've seen, big meaty men slapping meat. We've seen all sorts of things out here, and we are happy to bring more of that action for you. My name is Rito, joined here with Kai once again.
At this point, I think the only thing we haven't seen is sumo slapping houses. Everything in between that, we've actually been witness to. Which is something, honestly, I'm not going to share with anyone because I just don't feel like they'll believe me. The incredible action we've seen on display is culminating here in a winner's final match that is really going to blow your guys' mind, or something at the very least.
Right, and this is the great part about winner's finals of any pool. This is the time for the tournament organizers to kind of say, okay, we're at the point where they've done all the goofy and gaffiest stuff possible. But now we're going to put a game that's like a lot more off the radar because we only need to play it once. The games could last a little bit longer. It could take a little bit longer to learn. But it gives them an opportunity to really kind of get in with it with one another. And I think we're going to be seeing that here. I kind of peeked at the game to the side here. It said something about Tiny Toons. And I'm kind of like, what is... Oh, is it the sports game? This is the Sports Tiny Toon game.
The resolution on this says Super Nintendo game. Is that right?
It sounds like a sound chip wise. Right, yeah.
I love the Super Nintendo sound chip.
Yeah.
It's sample based, obviously, which means the effort they put into it is what you hear, which is to say not very much for this. Not a very high degree of effort. This dodgeball?
Oh, maybe it's dodgeball.
No, it's basketball.
No, it's basketball.
It's 3-on-3 basketball. This is
3-on-3.
NBA Street, the prequel.
Well, I'm not a basketball fan, but that does not seem like the way you're supposed to play basketball. Oh, can't hit a basket.
Classic horse on the court. Hit him with the slam jam.
Hit him with the slam jam. Come on, Dizzy.
Oh, jump shot.
Oh, no, can't grab the ball. This is unfortunate.
What? This is kind
of... Oh, my God. This is
really just... Oh, slam a jam. Oh, wow.
No, Babs, you can do it. Get the basket in there.
the games like this always remind you how much games play themselves for your benefit, and then you play a game like this where they're like, no, it goes exactly where you push the button.
Right,
and it sucks.
Yeah, you gotta catch the ball. Wait, what do you mean I separately have to catch the
I
ball?
have to push the catch ball button?
Yeah, why? All right, this is even game right now here. This looks very similar in certain ways to, like, NBA Jam or whatnot. They have meters at the bottom. I don't think it's just turbo, but it looks like it's attached to some sort of special meter.
Yeah. This happens in some old games. Some of you may recognize the ratio of height to width, right? So if you play NBA Jam, basically you don't want to scroll up and down. Like, you scroll up and down very little.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But in this game, the height of the field, they should have basically just said, okay, the perspective is flatter so that we can see the whole field and you move left to right. But no. They want to make you run.
No, yeah. Konami had a completely different idea in their head when they were making these games here. They said, you know what? Our rules, our sports, we'll just make it up as we go along here.
Nice little layup. I like that.
God. And the score is getting... Whoa! That dude is good! What are you doing here? The Chicago Bulls need you!
Okay, he just ran straight up.
Yeah, he didn't run. He walked. That was a casual,
That's free point.
Oh, doing it again. Yo!
Oh, give me the ball!
Yo, this mother ducker knows how to ball.
Ooh.
Again. Oh, my gosh. This is set play right here.
You're running out of time. Gotta shoot the ball!
All right. So end of the first quarter here. What was the score? I think it was like 15 or 16 to like
it was a
8.
It was a significant difference.
That's
it's
painful.
Whoa, okay.
Whoa.
We're just going in. Other way.
All right.
Oh, what?
Yo, I hate it when someone from the fans just throws an anvil into the field.
Anvil.
Oh,
honestly, there's never an excuse, but anvils are pretty bad.
Yeah. What? You hit that.
You're just going to hit that shot?
What a god.
All right, Larry Bird.
Yeah. What a legend out here. We have the best basketball of all time.
Oh, stole the ball. Get quacked.
Oh, my gosh. This duck is playing so well right now.
Lost the ball.
I would say that is not a good position for throwing a ball at the hoop. But that's just one person's opinion.
Oh, get off me!
Yo, looking like Meta Knight out here. Love to see it.
What the?
Oh,
He got smashed upon. Oh, I'll take this layup.
Oh, what is happening?
So there's a series of red meters on the bottom right that are mostly like, I think that's the energy. I think this is a classic like sprint meter from NBA Jam.
Right, whatever their special move is, it drains that bar. I don't know how they get it back per se. It seems like it's just slow over time, but ooh, that's slow over
It's seeming not to
time.
matter because right now, X-Grant's team is kind of dominating with no special meter.
They're
just going up for the layups.
It's like, what if I just played basketball? Normal, average, fundamental basketball.
Yeah. What if I just run up and put it in the basket? How about that?
What about that?
That's just working.
Yeah.
And this is a drag. Imagine playing NBA Jam, a game we all know, and not knowing how to block. That's what's happening right now.
That's what is happening right now.
He's like, I'll just go shoot because you don't know how to jump and block.
Right. This is like a very, very simple thing.
Quack.
Oh, he's doing it. God, he's good.
He's good.
Oh, my
He's
God.
good.
All right, Dizzy for the win out here. Gonna try to jam it in.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
How?
Shoot it.
Shoot the J. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, you can't shoot it from here. It doesn't matter. The game is over.
As soon as he touched it. Stop.
Right, stop. All right. The stats seem to be heavily in the favor of player one.
A little bit lopsided
Just
at
a
the
s-
moment.
Oh, man, but Babs out here working over. Oh, never mind, that's over. I was like, dang, she's working overtime. She's playing ball, and she's doing cheerleading. No wonder she's so tired.
And then she's like, I got 5-second halftime shift for you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
I got.
Look,
That's what I got in the tank. Okay, I've been running around all the morning.
I got 2 more quarters to go. This is a mess.
Whoa, the steal and get back. Oh, ball's out.
All right, the barrel actually saving the day a little bit there. Oh, my God, Bugs is
Whoa, slam?
Oh,
Jam?
thank you, ma'am. Oh,
The pump fake got him.
yo, that was kind of sick, nasty with it. I like it a lot here.
Yo.
Oh, okay.
Give it right back.
Put it back in. Actually, I think last time in Frosty Fallacies, I think Zagrand also won a basketball game. Played the Kunio-kun basketball game. And I think Zagrand murdered there as well. Zagrand just good at ball. Ball is life.
Baller.
Yeah, straight out balling.
I feel bad for the Coyote. That Coyote looks like he's not good at basketball.
Yeah, he's definitely the last
You
pick.
just see somebody and you're like, why?
I'm sorry.
At least this guy can spin. You know what I'm saying? The Coyote, what does he do?
You're right. He just showed up. He doesn't. I don't even got shoes on. Like,
Now give me the ball.
yeah, just let me throw it out here. This dude got shoes on. He's good.
All right, so we're under a minute left in the third quarter. I don't know if this is a surmountable lead because right now they're going back and forth, and he's down 20 points. 10 buckets make that 11 buckets.
I just realized what the specialty for the Wolf is that robot. But when he calls the robot, he drops the ball.
Oh, no.
He's even worse than we thought. What if I just lost possession of the ball?
And he's just stealing the ball at will at this point. You got to start shooting threes.
Yeah.
Just a style.
Please, they've over doubled your score.
Oh my goodness.
Just throws it back and just steals it out of midair. Oh, no. This is just looking raw for Chrome Gonzalez.
So we have 3 minutes. You are down 26 points, 13 buckets.
There's 1 of 13.
That's 12 buckets. So 12 buckets in 2 minutes, 50 seconds.
Ooh, okay. This is actually looking pretty potential here. This is going to be a speed run if we get there.
Slam!
Nice shot. You're damn right.
Yeah, it is like, what do you, it's like, is there a way to stop them from taking the shot?
Right. Can you use special moves without having the ball? That's a great
Oh, he just did it. He blocked.
He denied him. That was clean.
Denied.
Yo, the defense on Zagrand right now is just massive along with the lead.
Down to 2 minutes. This is not mathematically possible. I'm going to call that out right now.
Right. This is like a basket for like 5 seconds at this point.
You basically got to steal it on incoming every time.
Yep. Like, this is a speed run at this point. What can you do besides just say, hey, maybe better luck next time? Yeah, got the machine and just has to go grab it again.
What? What? Mini robots! It exploded! It's the ball!
All right, look, this Wolf is whack. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call my shot here. And say
Random items?
Yo, Faust out here just throwing items, but unfortunately, Chrome Gonzalez needs the help of Faust.
Shoot the three!
Oh no, Dizzy's dead. Oh, back.
Oh
my God.
Nice ball physics.
No one's
and we're just like, put it down, don't touch it.
Yeah, it's like, look, I don't want to lose any harder in this game. You've already doubled my score. All right, Zagrand could easily just set the controller down now, but Zagrand wants to cause a murder. Goes for the three, misses it.
All right.
60 and 32, but it was close.
All right, best of 5.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yo, Zagrand saying they are that person, and you know what? I'm inclined to agree. Oh, that was one hell of a showing from Zagrand.
That's a rough game because you can see what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But it's tough to know exactly what, because I'll say this: it feels like it must be at least semi-well designed because Zagrand did not have a problem with the consistency.
Right.
Anytime you have a matter of consistency in one of these games, it means there's at least some design principle you can hinge on, grab on. So those layups, 2 points a bucket, but I mean the defensive options don't seem either easy to execute or good.
Right.
Which means you just go for those easy ones. Now it's funny. Zagrand also had the only block of the game, and it was like an air push. He like pushed the ball out of the way.
Yeah, that thing looked rough, and it's like, oh, I didn't think you could actually block like that effectively.
Right, which means the people who made this game super ripped off NBA Jam. As we all know that turbo plus ball steal equals this.
Yeah. Once again, the pushing comes back into the zone here. We're just not discovering the thing we're talking about. It's a dang shame. But nonetheless here, that is winners finals for that side there. So Zagrand will be moving on the winner's side up to, I believe, top 48, 64.
It's tough to know. I feel like the FGC has recently changed the structure of their tournament formats. So it's tough to, we're in top 17.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Definitely 17.
We keep throwing numbers at you until one of them is correct.
One of them will be right.
And we will still throw more numbers at you, just in case.
Gotta be sure.
All right, so we're getting the game switched up out here. So we're probably moving to the loser side of this pool here. But folks are looking excited. Knees are just being like bounced up and down. People are ready to game out here. That's super exciting.
Absolutely. So that game, is one of the games I don't like watching, if I'm being completely honest, because it takes so long. And it feels so disheartening when you have a situation where you don't get it, but you don't get multiple rounds to experiment. Basically, that game was lost in the first half, and there's really not a lot you could do.
Right.
So when you segment it into, it's and you watch football, you watch basketball, it doesn't really matter. Any professional sport, when you get up enough points, people start leaving the stadium because that's how those games work.
Right.
But when it's a game where you play, say, tennis, where a successful victory, no matter how scant or wide, equals one achieving point, right? You win the game. Whether it was 60-0, or 60-love, or it was 60-45, doesn't matter, right? You still get the point. Which means
happens.
if you lose 3 games in a row and they're all blowouts, you're really only a couple of close ones from evening it up.
Right.
They could go 60-0 and you go 60-45 3 times apiece, and the score will be the same. So that's kind of why it's a little rough to watch a guy struggle in those games where at the first half it's over. It's over. You're not coming back. Just stop.
Yeah.
Give up.
It reminds me from an incident. Like, speaking of giving up, honestly, this reminds me of an incident. I can't remember what game specifically it was, but Nerd Josh was on the field playing the game and whatnot, and it just didn't get it. And like after like a certain amount of just like getting the ball put into the hoop or whatever for so long, Josh just let go of the controller and said, this is dumb. I don't want to do this anymore. I can't come back. It's impossible. And I've just gotten like this exhibition to get my buns beat for the last like 3.5 minutes. Let me go.
Please release me from this pain.
I just want to take a nap.
The void calls me.
Right. Just want to lay down to the dirt. Release me. Shovel me off this mortal coil, please.
It's always tough because you go down to something. You can pick a different character in a fighting game.
Yes.
You can start to learn the puzzle mechanics. But in a game like that, if you start to learn and get as good as them and it's close for the second half of the game, it doesn't really matter.
Right.
That first hard deficit is not something you're going to overcome.
Right.
Unfortunate, brutal experience.
And I think even one thing on top of that as well is the whole. We saw the Wolf, and the Wolf seemed kind of bad. But it's like, I'm sure if we could have gone back to the character slate, they'd be like, yeah, the Wolf's off the team. Fire that son of a gun. And this time, cut from the team. It's like, but it's my first day. Get out of here, you. So it's like, I think they would have been happy to do that. All right. So music's kind of jamming out here. I'm liking what I'm hearing. Kind of sounding good.
I think this is going to be a PS1 game.
That would be my guess. Yeah, PS1 or Saturn, I would say.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be CD-based, obviously, because the sample's not too digitized. It's not too short.
Yeah, but it sounds pretty clean in there.
Pretty, yeah.
All right, I'm excited to see what it is. They're getting everything set up here. They're pointing at the screen. What? Sea Lion versus Manta, Slide versus Normal? Select Double Steed? Where are we right now?
We are racing under the 7 seas today.
Oh, my God. The Brober.
The Brober?
The Cernos?
Wait, are they fish piloting ships?
Please tell me the Steel Sledge.
There's a fish and a ship?
I think I see it. Steel Sledge. It's Husky Dog Racing, but mecha and I'm calling it now. It's mecha and with porpoises.
Do they pull you?
I hope so. Please.
Yes! This is pod racing. This is pod racing.
This is pod racing.
Now this is pod racing.
Look at them go. Oh, this is the best day of my life, Kai. This is all I wanted and I didn't know. All right, let's go.
This is the bastard child of Star Wars, Pod Racer, and Wave Race.
Yeah.
and possibly Hydro Thunder if you want to go there.
Yo, Hydro Thunder. Yeah, we got the boost meter.
Okay, this is what I would call a rudimentary track.
Yeah.
This is a oval.
This is
oh, no! You drifted too far.
This is an oval. Gets lost on oval.
Are those just like people? Are those like little people?
In the ship?
Are they little swimmers?
Oh, those are like the little animals that they picked the first round.
Okay, no, but it is porpoise. Okay, those little feet are separated. They look like little guys.
Oh, they do look like little guys just slapping.
They're just little guys slapping.
All right, start swimming. Pull my boat. We lost them.
They're just like porpoising, but they're just little guys in like those suits you dive in, the diving suits.
Yeah, just little guys swimming with a porpoise. But now here we go here, just drifting into these corners. All right. Carter, assuming that they're on the top, seems to be getting a better grip on this turn. That last turn really screws him up.
Yeah. The way that you'll notice the floppy nature of the connection between the propulsion system and the boat. It is lank. It is flaccid. It is not. It is not solid.
It is definitely wet and floppy for sure. And right now,
I was in the pool.
Yeah,
I was in the pool.
And right now, Carter's trying to get out of the pool as soon as possible by going the wrong way. But it's an opportunity stolen by Jackie Chandler. All right, now we're going here. Jackie Chandler is in first place here. I think they're about to finish the race after this next lap.
And we are done.
Yes.
That was actually pretty close, all things considered.
Yeah, Carter was holding that down for a long time, but I think Jackie actually figured out like the turn radius to really handle those Baby Park stage. There's a replay.
Okay, so those aren't little guys. They're just, okay, thank God.
Yeah.
They're mechanical porpoise.
Yeah, just little seals trying to seal the deal. They do look little guys
They
from
do look
there.
like little guys.
Yeah.
From the back, they look like little guys.
Yeah,
okay?
from the front, they look like little guys too, though.
Oh, complication induced?
You had your chance to learn. Now is time to earn your victory.
I like the killer whale pick.
It's a very good
Strength
pick.
and speed.
Slide or normal? All right, we got the Dark Blaze, the Infinity SR, the Infinity SL.
So you were going to max out strength and speed? Look at these stats.
Yeah.
Look at these bars.
Yo. Oh, look at that awesome a ship.
Still, it just...
All right, I'm excited to see a real stage here. They're in the city. I'd be really upset if I looked outside and I saw these sons of a guns racing down my waterway.
First there's a flood, and now this?
Yeah, what do you want me to do with all this stuff? I couldn't even build my ark.
Holy,
Oh
okay,
my.
switch camera. This is not a good camera, however.
Yeah, this is camera
This
bad.
is an unfortunate view.
Yeah, but we're getting a good look at the wildlife out here. Look at them go.
So I'm designing the camera, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, now just stay with me.
Yep.
Wouldn't it be really cool if, like, the water is constantly flying in your face and you can't see anything?
Oh, I love that.
See, I thank you. You're always so supportive. All my design decisions, they always shoot them down in meetings. But you always have my back. I really appreciate it. I'm going to put it in. I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to put it in.
Yeah, you know what? You should really fight for your ideas. Extremely so.
Thank you. Thank you.
And now we're here. But you know what? It seems to be working. Carter is still holding first place without barely being able to see where they're going.
I think there's something to be said for the camera representing the absolute angle that the sort of like steering implement is pointed at.
Yeah.
As opposed to getting maybe turned around by the floppy sort of vestigial limb
Right.
back there. It's almost like telling you falsely what you're pointed at. Mm-hmm. And they both do seem to have an angle, but Carter's moving faster.
Yeah.
They both seem to have the right idea. They're not crashing as much, but for whatever reason, the water in the face is what is making Carter work.
You know, maybe it's one of those things that now that the screen is so messed up, you have to hyper-focus, and so Carter's actually overly focused and able to turn a lot better, whereas, like, there's just too much data on Jackie's side, so, like, oh, I'm trying to make this turn right here, they're overthinking it, and Carter's like, I see a turn, like, 5 seconds before it appears before me, and I just gotta react.
Just gotta go.
Yeah, exactly. And every time the boost comes up, I hit that as well.
Yeah, and Carter's handling the boost. Every time, unfortunately, you see Jackie Chandler hit that boost, it's right into the wall.
Yeah,
Losing a ton of speed.
yeah.
Acceleration in this game is not fast. The little guy's got to start pedaling.
Oh, we see the ship now. It's ugly, but it's going.
It's being just yanked along.
Right.
This is painful.
Someone just attached that thing on there, and they just said, I didn't want to ride like this.
It's a Moby Dick type situation. The
Yeah,
spear is in, and you are being pulled.
Yeah, I can't believe they made a whole racing game about Moby Dick. Actually, I can. I would do that. That's a great idea. Once again, I have an idea. Stick with me. But good stuff there nonetheless. So looking very strong. We're at 1 apiece here, so we're going to see possibly one more stage.
I have no idea what this is on.
We have not figured it out.
Because this does not have the telltale textural issues of a PS1 game.
Yeah.
And it's also pushing like a little bit too many objects for that. But also Saturn wasn't much better. Is this like a Dreamcast game?
This can't be Dreamcast.
Because like the resolution on the UI elements
does
is higher.
look nice.
It's like this feels like just a hyper ugly Dreamcast game.
You know, you could be completely right, but I'm like, I don't think it can be.
I don't think it's PS1. But it might be Saturn.
I think
depending on like what Saturn used to do.
Yeah. I'm leaning on Saturn for this one. If I had to put some money on something, I'm going to say Saturn. All right, now we're getting to this race here. It's actually pretty close to start here, but just over time, Carter's ship is just insanely faster and just gets away over time. It's what do you do when your ship is just slower?
Oh, right into the wall,
Oh,
but down
no.
to no kilometers per hour.
Oh, I hate when I go no kilometers per hour.
That is the worst kilometers per hour.
Oh my gosh. Wait, trying to make up, trying to...
Deft turning on display by Carter the Q right now.
Yeah, Carter.
Honestly, very clean. Very clean.
Oh, I just looked over at Carter, and actually that's Anakin from Star Wars. Oh, of course. No wonder Carter's so good at this. Oh, that's really embarrassing. Sorry, yo. I should have noticed in the first
we should
place.
have had that one under control.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
Sorry. We are being told by quality control that we will do better next time. But just
wow, okay, very wide. What is so crazy about this is that when I look at it, it is visually confusing because of how ugly it is.
Oh, yeah.
It is actually sometimes difficult to tell, like, where's the turn.
Right.
Like, the hyperfocus, I'm not even playing it, and I'm like, wait a minute, is that texture supposed to indicate there's a turn? Like, where are you going?
Where are you going?
Like, see, he doesn't even know.
Right.
It's like, what? It's there.
Right.
The whole thing is just this muddy, low resolution, just sort of just crap on the screen.
It was just too big of an area. It's like, why would you lead me down a hallway to the end of the hallway?
Oh, I just thought you'd want to see it.
Yeah.
I worked really hard on that.
Yeah, check out these cool textures real quick. It's like the time that Google Maps took me the wrong direction just so I could see a cool skunk and then put me right back on the highway.
Hey, and that's a good lesson for anybody out there making their own game. Conveyance.
Yes.
There's a visual aspect to telling the player where to go that is not present here.
Yeah, like, where do you go here? Is there going to be a left turn, a right turn? Oh, no, this one happened to be straight this time. It worked. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Just go straight this time.
Yeah.
Hopefully it works.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, gosh, whatever's in the water right now besides, these fine competitors, just Carter's using, like, the water as gasoline and just seems to be getting boost over boost over boost.
Yeah, either boost is built up over time. Because even when Jackie Chandler is not moving, the boost is going up. So it is just a time thing.
Yeah. Oh, no, and Jack Lee's just getting caught up on the corners here. Oh, you can't put it all together. We're going the wrong way. Jackie just said, hey, I left some lasagna at home. I'm going back to pick it up. I'll meet you at the end.
And we're thinking left. Is it left? Okay, this time he doesn't forget.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's clipped.
No, the floppy side of the ship got clipped.
Hitbox on the flop. Oh, no, right into the wall.
Yeah.
And we're going the wrong way. He's just determined to run into the wall.
Yeah, just give up the ghost. Sometimes you just have to let it go and lose on your own terms. You didn't beat me, Carter. I beat me.
And that's a wrap.
It's a wrap indeed. Good stuff to Carter. Really learned how to control that ship. Really controlling the flop in the water.
Exactly.
And I'm real proud of Carter's hard work.
That's right.
I hope you do good in Jedi Academy. Good luck out there. Tell Obi-Wan I said hi.
That's the thing. Every time you get in the water, you got to consider a variety of factors. The temperature.
Yes.
You got to consider the wind chill on the top layer versus the bottom layer.
Oh,
obviously,
that's important.
You got to consider shrinkage, obviously.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's hugely important. How floppy or how not floppy, it can change.
Yeah,
it can change,
at
right?
any given time.
Race in the Caribbean, race in the Antarctic, different day.
Yeah, absolutely different story.
Yeah.
And it's all about the follow-up afterwards. Like, how do you explain your performance at that point?
Exactly.
And, I think Carter can really be proud of the performance in the water today about their floppy ship and how they navigated it.
Exactly.
Just really took it in their
just
hands.
Having a really firm grasp on it, I think, is what really takes it to that point where you say, look, it's flopping around,
right,
but I've got this under control.
Right. They crash in walls every now and then, but, they show signs of just sheer control and excellence. It's just that sort of thing that comes in waves and everything.
Right, exactly. Lucidity aside, and like getting jammed into things just didn't actually matter in the end. Enough control to bring it home. Right.
And we're going to hit pause on that control as well as we do a little bit of an ad break here setting up for our next game. So we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey, we are back here at Combo Breaker 2023 for the conclusion of our mystery box set. My name is Kai, and I'm joined by Ryuta here on commentary.
It has been a wonderful time here at Mr. Game Tournament, hanging out with my boy Kai, and we're just having a great time seeing all these crazy games coming up here. We got to see pod racing in the future flood situation. We've gotten to see all sorts of weird games, and we have more to go, is the thing. We have changed the game damn near every time we've had a game on here.
Yeah, and let's not forget the efficiency and effectiveness on display. No joke, if there's any tournament that is the absolutely hardest to run, it's going to be Mystery.
Yes.
The core group of people here whose names are frankly too long to list at the moment, but are consistent event after event, year after year, Chicago special and even beyond. These are the people that make this kind of shenaniganry possible. Without them, we'd be playing boring, balanced games.
Right. Ever heard of Street Fighter? I don't know about that one, Chief.
That's so pedestrian fighting on streets.
Right.
We wrestle in the water.
Don't come over here and talk me about Guilty Gear and Skullgirls. Boring. Does your game have Dark Blaze and Infinity SL? Then don't even look at me, you absolute casual.
Exactly. God, disgusting.
Yeah, I've never been so disgustipated in my life.
Are these meant to be cyclopic sperm whales?
I think so. Oh, it's Moby Dick. That's actually, like, they have the scar on there and everything. That's actually Moby Dick.
Actual Moby Dickage.
In the water, flopping.
Oh, we're not accelerating correctly.
Nope.
Okay, we got it.
Yep.
Oh, too tight of a turn right into the wall.
No. You got to figure out the controls. That's why they put us in Baby Park first. And we did get the actual factuals on this game. It is Dreamcast.
Okay, excellent. And we got multiple laps on this, and denoted, I assume, by those red triangles.
Yes. Which is actually a pretty cool way of determining who's first.
It's visually, it's very clear.
Yeah.
You know where you are relative to them, how far are you behind. That's actually something that, even like the titans of the racing genre in years past, from your Mario Karts to whatever, you kind of got an eyeball on the course map.
Right.
But there is no course map. It just tells you how progressed you are, which, you're not that far behind. You've only gone 2 laps. Oh, okay, now we're starting to get a little too far behind.
It's starting to hurt a little bit here, but hey, maybe some clean driving might be able to fix the problem. Oof. And
Catweb is oversteering, which is something I noticed from the other players as well. That oversteerage is causing them to careen into the walls.
Right. And it actually reminds me about the character select, where they have that option between slide and normal. So I assume that has to do with controls, and probably why we're seeing a lot of the slip and slide going on out here. Exactly. Everything's a water park
There is probably a very large degree of difference in those 2 control modes, if I'd have to imagine, where the classic slide mechanic is about maintaining speed around turns.
Right.
Or if you don't, then you have to make tighter turns, but you don't get the option to have those long sliding entries. It's difficult to tell because we are in the water, and all of this is physically impossible.
Right.
But it stands to reason that probably is like standard racing game logic.
Right. I'm not a big racing game person. I had to be taught about racing lines. It's like, take the inside. Why? Because there's racing lines.
Because racing lines.
What? Didn't help me, but nonetheless, this is the future of racing right here, y'all. And they're discussing it with deep intellectual prowess. Is it morally ethical that we take these robotic fish people and attach them to our floppy sleigh and race them in a circle for 8 laps?
In the far future, there are only fish.
Only fish. The ships are empty. That's why they're flopping around. No one's actually
There's
driving.
no controlling it. They're just dragging empty ships.
They're like, we're bored. Well, get those ships where the humans died, and we'll just bring it along course.
So we're going to see what kind of adjustments we can get here from the loser.
All right. Had a few questions for the TO there, as we saw. Maybe they figured out something a little bit just to make sure that they can change characters or anything like that.
This is Mystery World Tour rules.
Yeah.
Can only change stage or character. Okay, so the repetition says that the format that they're playing in is that stage, then this stage. There may be a 3rd stage if you didn't win both.
Right.
Holy moly, Louis caught that wall hard.
Yeah, geez, they both got like stuck in that wall. It's close right now.
Boosted right past him, right into the wall.
Yeah, but hey, sometimes it works like that.
Oh, the oversteer. Oh, no.
Oh, no. And we're at the big loss zone with a very, very far away left, I believe.
Yeah, Cowweb, you can see the acceleration is not constant, right? We're sort of trying to. Oh, big oversteer. Oh, no.
These fish can't fly, that's for sure.
Holy moly. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. The thing is, that's happened so consistently. The oversteerage has been just an ever-present part. But again, he doesn't know where he's going. Again, visual conveyance all wrong.
It's so ugly in that regard. I love the big idea of the big areas, but we have seen multiple wrong ways multiple times. They're technically not that far from each other because they've turned around twice on each other.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh. That's all right. Will Luisito also get lost here as well?
Nice hitting the boost. And you got to know the turn is on the
Maybe left.
Where are you going?
Where is it?
Where is it? Where's the turn?
Help! Somebody please give me some Google Maps.
There it is.
Oh my gosh, it looked like it was gated off too. That's the big thing. It looked like that was a whole gate. It said, hey, fall on this turn, go to the other side. But no, that was a false.
Oh man, oh man. If anything could have used a slightly different color from reddish brown and brownish red, it would be this game.
Yes, absolutely. That'd be great. But now in this empty husk of a city here where only fish robots exist, it looks like that Luisito has this on lock.
Yeah, the lead here doesn't seem like it's going to be something to overcome. I mean, one more massive, I can't find a turn moment could be the deciding factor, though.
Is true, but it has to be
Oh, no, completely missed a turn.
Oh,
and he's having to go all the way around.
Oh, my God. There it is. Okay. Oh, that's so rough for Cobweb. But now we're keeping it up here, just making an easy drive. Luisito just seems to be on a Sunday stroll throughout the flooded city.
Yeah, so that was pretty unfortunate. We're gonna, unfortunately, Cobweb does not continue on in the tournament with that performance, but simply getting turned around twice. And as I said before, I can't even blame him.
Right.
That is brutal. You look at it, and as you're not even playing, you're 100% focused on the screen, and you're saying to yourself, where the hell am I supposed to turn?
Oh, and it's like we've seen that map twice now.
Yes.
And I've seen every time I see a turn coming up.
I thought it was on the left.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's going to be on the left, right?
Like,
You can't see it, but it's on the left.
Yeah.
No,
Nope.
it's on the right.
You fool, you buffoon. Do you not know where your directions are? You absolute ignoramus.
They've taken us for fools.
Yeah. We went for a wild ride here, and I'm still lost on where we're going. Just going to close my eyes and tell me when we get there. But a wild game indeed here. So that was 2 matches on the loser side here. So this, I believe, moves us to losers quarters, because then we'll have the losers of the winner side, whoever the grand played against, which was, I can't remember right now, but it'll come back. Jack Chandler, maybe?
Close.
Yeah. So we are getting through here. Our K-Sticks are coming back out. And shouts to the people who've been running these tournaments out here, between, Guardian, Atomic Collider, and Mystery J, just really keeping it down, and Mr. Goo as well. They've just been doing a great job year over year, coming up with all sorts of creative games to kind of throw into the mix and keep things interesting. It's impossible to really study for this sort of event because they're able to always find more.
Yeah, this is an especially difficult event to run, and it requires more people per the event than any other game in it. So if you run Tekken, you don't ever have to think to yourself, what am I playing today?
Right.
You don't, and the people organizing don't have to say, what should I get for them to play today? They have to basically they have to program this set like a DJ, so that they've got all their tracks. This makes sense with this. This will be fun to go here. This is fun. Oh, this is too BS, but not BS enough. And we don't include that. That's not fun. Like, they have to keep asking themselves that question every event they run. What would be cool to include? The amount of effort they put in this, unimpeachable.
It's so high effort, and when you have to consider as well, and recently, this is the first year that this is actually powered by MSI. So they provided computers and setups and everything for this to make sure this runs a lot more smoothly.
Yes, that actually is really evident in here. It's pretty clear to see that the efficiency of the events has been taken to that next level. Before, you're having to deal with a lot of disparate equipment. MSI making that possible really just makes everything run smoothly, and it gives the organizers more options on what they want to do.
Right, yeah, because like you were saying, they had to switch out the consoles, the controllers, the games, every single round of the tournament. So you are unplugging and replugging things, in upwards of 300 to 400 times throughout the entire day. You cannot leave the station for a break because it needs to be hooked up, because only the 4 who's ever running it knows the next games for the sake of secrecy.
Exactly.
So you are locked in for the entire 12+ hours. Hey, nice letter. It's definitely Smash, brother.
I was going to say, this is definitely Smash.
This is definitely Smash. All right, so we get KOF 2003 in here. I don't know if we're going to see any goofy gimmicks in this one, or if we're just going to see clean 2003.
I love KOF from this era because as much as you can look at KOF now and say it's pretty balanced.
Yeah.
You just can't in 2003. It is not that kind of game.
Right.
It has become that kind of game over time. Lots of pain, lots of suffering for the people who love KOF. Now it's that way.
Right.
It was not that way.
Exactly. And the big thing you have to think about is the reason it's called 2003 is because hey, did we do bad this year? Next year we'll do it better.
It'll always get better.
Yeah, exactly. But it looks like, we're seeing some moves come out here. A little bit of confidence actually plays like a fighting game. There's, some ideology here. Not exactly KOF ideology, but it's in here nonetheless. Oh, gets the ball and chain. They're married now.
What's cool about these two characters, especially in the context of 2003, is that they basically, each of these characters has like a year where, okay, that's yeah. They have a year where like their projectile game is really good and then it's not very good.
Right.
So Joe Higashi has obviously got the tornadoes and Chang's obviously got the big ball and chain. I can't remember if this is when they're good or bad.
Yeah. Yeah, like unless it's like one of like the very big years that I kind of know about a little bit, it's like this is a mystery.
Nice roll in.
Ooh. All right, Luisito trying to figure out a little bit how to get to that ball here, but Chang is doing a lot of work. Like
Chang's got nothing in the tank. Look at that.
Right. Chang's almost empty, but Luisito's whole team is almost empty. Carter not figuring out how to change Chang, but that's where change is not needed for Chang.
Down. And he just disappears, pieces out.
Yeah, Chang's dead. Remove his body from this mortal coil.
Literally disintegrated.
Right. Oh God, I hate when I just get punched in the face by Joe Higashi and I get disappeared off this earth.
Right. So what happened to Chang? Oh, he discorporated.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone. Like literally his molecules disassembled.
Chang's been gone for 400 years. You have to let go.
Right. The accident was over a year ago.
Yeah.
You have to let go.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Chang and Iora doing all the work there, and Minimaru just on the side looking good and sexy, just like how I like to see it.
What was that win quote?
Don't worry about it.
That win quote, you smell fish, drown in blood?
Yeah. I remember my grandma told me that, as a bedtime story. Just I slept to that knowledge at all times.
That feels like an old insult you would hurtle in like the late 1800s.
Right?
Sir, you smell fish, drown in blood.
Got him. Whoa, that's a
That
big
rapscallion shan't be recovering from that burn anytime soon.
We have no burn recovery here. We haven't figured out the medicine or the technology. Oh my God.
All right, get him in the corner.
Oh,
Joe got 8 alive last time.
Yeah, still kind of is, but it's even this time. They're trading a lot more.
Okay, so there are no, this 2003 is long enough that you're not going to get any helpful shortcuts or sort of input help when you do your fireballs, which is why he failed so many fireballs.
Right. Yeah, you got to actually be clean with your old school inputs and everything like that. It is actually paying off a little bit here in some cases because that means that, these moves aren't coming out consistently. Ooh, we got June here. I think June's actually pretty good in this version.
Well, he looks pretty tight. I want to say that.
Yeah, I love the design.
Love the look.
Yeah, that is clean.
Anybody who holds one hand behind their back when they're fighting, that guy, it's going to be rough.
Yeah, it's me standing in front of characters who hold one hand behind their back. That's got to be my favorite gender.
It's got to be my favorite gender.
Oh my gosh, not blocking those fireballs in there here. Tries to roll backwards, doesn't get anything from it. These kicks, these two, or these, I almost said 5 Ks.
Oh, tries to get out. It doesn't work.
Oh my God.
We're pretty even now.
We're really even. All right, the Yamazaki whips are coming out here. Looking like those snake arms. You love to see it. That hit twice. Why does that hit twice?
That's not fair.
That's not cool, Benny. Yeah, all right, kick in between this.
I love those old sound effects from eras. Like anytime you play, I'm trying to think. All these sounds.
Yeah.
Like anytime you're like a Darkstalkers or something, like Vampire Savior, and you hear like the same ow when
It's like we can only afford one sound effect for this.
Right. The budget in this is not such that I can get more than one sound before this thing explodes.
Right.
Therefore, you're getting one sound for it.
Do you see how many characters we have in this game? We got to get that many voice actors. You are getting one. It's like hiring the person to do the Roadrunner voice, and it's like meat. And you don't hire them for the meat. You just record it and you put it in twice.
Yep.
All right, so we're going back in with the same. Oh no, Maxima's on the other side now. Love me a Maxima, actually. So.
I love putting Jun in the beginning of this because I feel like what you said I think is true. I think 03 Jun is strong.
Do it again.
Oh, my whip is longer than your whip.
Yo, size does matter.
Not as girthy, but
but hey, sometimes this is how you use it.
Right. Sometimes it's not just getting in.
All right. Oh, he's swinging that thing. Let's go. Party Chang in the house here. right, rolling. You see him rolling, but yo, Yamazaki's hating right now. Oh my God, those stubby normals for no good reason. Oh my God. I felt that.
Yamazaki's almost toast.
Oh, he trades out, puts in for the Joe. Oh, and Carter once again has not figured out how to change characters quite yet.
Wow, that was quite a air-to-air.
Right, and it did so much damage thanks to those 3 hits. All right, good crouching D there from Yori. And now starting to figure out that Rekka a little bit. Rekka's super fast in general across all games. So, you know, if Carter's able to utilize that,
Nice.
which is impossible now because Iori's dead. All right, can you maximize the maximum right now? This is the last hope for Carter. All right, Hurricane. Ooh, he dunked him on his knee. It's bedtime, baby. And now just...
Yo, that was a bit frightening.
Yeah, you heard those jet ninjas go up. Maxima's ready, baby. Oh, broke ankles. That dude needs ankle insurance right now.
Man, that was rough. Not a single character was achieved on that one. That was just
Yeah.
3-0.
Sometimes just there's not much you can do. Someone else plays the better neutral, and I think really got going with Joe and just said, hey,
Joe was a big producer in that one.
yeah, like Joe Mama just out there just doing all the work, getting the anti-air kicks, doing their tornadoes, and just doing little good punches here and there. Just played it patiently.
And this is like, you know, it's kind of, this happened a lot in KOF. It's funny, like I never thought about it before, but like the projectile that has multiple stages of hitboxes.
Yes.
Because you see that, you can see it with the geese too. It has 2 parts to the hitbox.
Right.
And Joe Higashi's, the 2 tornadoes, not only did the natural combo at the end finish off the character, but like it would eat and fire back a projectile. So even if you were second doing it, you were actually at an advantage afterwards.
Right. There's some bold stuff that KOF does that I have not appreciated throughout the years, like a double projectile as a move. And it's like, yeah, why don't anyone do with that? Like besides KOF, it's a ballsy move, but like you said, it changes the projectile game in such a way that it's like I'm reading you know that I know that you know I know type of stuff.
And the KOF's always, it's super cool at how it handles projectile game. Because if you play Street Fighter, there's no such thing as a dash jump.
Right.
You don't add velocity to your forward movement. And your forward jump is a forward jump is a forward jump.
Right.
But in KOF, you can elect to do different trajectories of your jumps. As you were saying, a different parabola.
Yeah. The math comes back.
If you so choose, and that makes the projectile game very different. So when you have ground-based projectiles, double projectiles, it adds a layer to that range game that I actually really appreciate. Because the worst feeling is to be stuck in a range battle when your movement options don't reflect the offensive options they're laying out with you, and that's a horrible feeling. So when most people think, I hate projectiles, what they really mean is I hate projectiles. I can't answer it.
Right.
In KOF, like you do have an answer, and that's what I really like about the series.
And that's always going to be beautiful. Roll through it, trying to do like one of your 4 different jumps through it. Sometimes, double projectile back against them. Use your own projectile. Do a projectile war. There's a lot of stuff that you could really do with this. I'm glad KOF is getting the love that it's deserved for a long time with 15. But, you know, as someone who was late to the game, I first played 13, and I fell in love with 13.
Yeah.
Like, I would still say it's one of my favorite fighting games of all time.
Yeah. Real talk, what I would want to see from them in the future is I want KOF, I want the next KOF to display some kind of unique post-processing that is not a copy of Strive's, but stylistically it does something on top of the models to give it the old pixel look. I would love if they could do a post-processing effect that would make all of the models they have so that, you know, because that's the thing is like now they have like, it's not very stylized models, like they just kind of,
They're 3D.
It almost looks like Street Fighter EX style animation where it's like, it's not stylized enough.
It looks good.
But the way that Strive does it is it has the hit pause and the freeze frames in ways that emulate like, oh, this looks sort of animated somehow. And if you could do that in KOF where it makes it look like it's that 13 style, oh man, I would really love that.
That'd be beautiful. But just like Rivals goals, it has been a long time since I've seen this game here. And I respect the character choice. Going for the character who looks like Sakura versus the cool-looking glasses-wearing anime guy of all time. I'm going to tell you all a secret here. You can't tell anybody else, okay? I had the biggest crush on Kyosuke when I was younger. He's so fucking...
I mean, look at him. Just look at him.
Look at him. He's just doing the glasses thing. He's so clean. Look at those clean white clothes. How can you not like this blonde bombshell?
Look at this man.
Oh my God.
He's got the kicks on now.
Oh no. Yeah, he got the kicks. He also got Hinata's kicks on him too.
Oh!
Team up, baby. Get this double ball on you. It is lit up. All right, change player. Do you want? Yeah, he's like, no, I'm keeping with the. Oh, I'm keeping the Batsu actually. Oh, the Tatsu works out here. He does a very.
You can tell he's the bad boy because he's wearing black.
Yeah, exactly. And he looks mad all the time.
He's very angry.
He's never enjoyed a day in his life.
He doesn't wear glasses, and his hair is spiky.
Right. I'm just a normal high school student. I've never experienced joy in my life. You are 15, Batsu.
One day I hope to find love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Well, the only thing he's finding is like these 2 fireballs in his chest right now. All right, good sweep right here. Tries to do it. Doesn't get the reverse in there. Just sweeping with the poke here. Target combo.
Oh!
Yo, sick maneuvers. The life totals are getting pretty close here, but just one more move from Chrome. Oh! There's no way, Kai. There's no way.
His boxes?
His boxes are fake.
What?
No!
Yeah!
Oh! What a world is happening here? Luisito winning with the literal magical pixel out here, and I'm feeling the magic in the air right now.
Batsu, how are you such good friends?
Yeah.
We're so alike.
We're so
He understands me.
and I understand him. I don't understand this, though. This sucks. Help.
Even though we're from different sides of the tracks.
And by that, I mean,
We'll be
like,
friends forever.
you're on one track team, I'm on the other
Literally,
track team.
we're both track stars somehow.
I'm good at every sport ever.
Oh, get thrown out of your
super
super startup.
You fool.
No
You're a
invincible
fool.
startup.
Now return the favor.
Combos?
3 Ps. That's big. That's big discovery.
Good blocks. That was good blocks until it wasn't, but I would have got hit earlier.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. I wouldn't have made it that far. I would have been mashing a lot earlier. All right, good stuff here. We are moving on to the next one. I don't think we're going to see a character change. I think they're pretty happy with their characters.
This feels like a game each one of them might know. A little bit. Like a little bit, right?
At least picking the characters that, well, we're picking the characters that are very accessible and kind of easy to use. Now, Sioma?
Oh, just right off the bat, spend that meter.
I think his name's supposed to be Ryoma? Is that an S?
Sioma?
Okay, anyway, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. All right. Oh, hits him with the bat attack. Yo, take this baseball. I can't throw that far, though. I'm the best baseball star you've ever seen.
Holy moly. You don't know about Sioma and Banata?
Yeah, it's Sioma and Banata.
My favorite characters.
Love that guy.
Banata's amazing.
Oh my God, but the Tatsu's doing workout here, looking like a Kuma with those Tatsus. Ooh, swings it in here, sets it up. Oof. I remember when I did that in soccer.
That's a big oof.
Yeah. Oh, and throwing the baseballs out here, just swinging and missing. Oh, that was tricky. I like it.
Oh, with the follow-up?
Just throwing them balls out there, trying to do it for Okazeme. Doesn't work out.
Oh,
my
no!
God. This ball sucks. It doesn't catch dashers. It can be side
You're
stepped.
toast.
You know what? I think Chrome Gonzalez actually plays a little bit of tech. We're seeing side steps over the projectiles, different movements, baiting out certain things. I think Chrome actually plays Tekken. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and going for a lot of sweeps too, a lot of hell sweeps situation.
That was a lot of hitting, but not a lot of damage.
Right. But nonetheless, the control is so favorable for Chrome right now that it's just like, what do? You could hit him away, but this seems like a bad situation because your ball doesn't go that far.
Right, and it's easy step.
And I'm really glad that Hinata gets...
Oh, you have invincible startup on that?
Wow. Kai. This looks so bad for Luisito. Ooh, tries to go for a throw and gets thrown in turn. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a legal baseball move.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't really remember that. I don't really remember playing baseball that way.
Oh, it was in the World
Maybe
Series.
I wasn't good enough.
Yeah, the World Series in 2016 or so.
We were just kids.
Yeah, understandable. Can't lift that, someone in my head and pile drive him into, like, the sandlot. Looking around, looking a little bit confused, nodding confirmation
and
to make
that
sure.
is
That is it.
That's a wrapperoonie.
That's the baseball right there. We're done. Good stuff to Chrome Gonzalez.
that was a loser's qualifier, so I think that is the conclusion.
I believe so. I mean, we'll probably get our own confirmation here in a second.
And that actually was the last one. We saw what I think is definitely something that's going to get him a fine in the league.
Yeah.
But overall, we saw meaty man slaps. We saw, fishy action going on. We saw, like I said, illegal sports moves and a really incredible puzzlers in the builders. I think we saw a damn good block of mystery here in Chicago.
But that doesn't mean we're done here yet. Not at all. We're going to be bringing in more wonderful, beautiful, and absolutely amazing commentators to bring you all more comedic action in the Mr. Game tournament out here. So take a little bit of a break, get a bit of a stretch, grab some water or a beverage of your choice because it is the weekend, and we'll be back soon with more games.
See you.